Are you having the same frustration I was having, which you're trying to figure out the number of unique companies your business contacted in a certain period? So, like if it's in the last month or the last quarter, or whatever. And HubSpot does not make it easy for you to find that information. And actually, the forums and stuff I saw online gave kind of a complicated answer that wasn't really an answer for how to know. So, I'm going to show you what I did that I think helped me figure out how many unique businesses my business contacted. I own an agency. And so what I did was I looked in here in HubSpot and I went in to create a custom dashboard. So if you're familiar with this, you go into your dashboard section and I went to create a custom dashboard. And then what I did is I went over to the filters here for data sources and I went to my activities. So I went to activity leaderboards and all I did was check calls, and these were the ones that suggested. Now, depending on your business, if you want the number of unique businesses contacted either by email, had a meeting, or call, or if you want the number contacted, and stick around because there's actually a hidden step you have to do here after you get this report set up to actually get it so it tells you the right information. So, but first you have to determine, are you just looking for the numbers that you called or the ones you called and had meetings with? Do all of that count, or just the people you sent emails to? Would you count that as a unique contact, or do you only count it if somebody actually talked on the phone to that customer? So good news there is you can use this one, which will actually include meetings, calls, and one-to-one emails, or you can use this one, which is calls and meeting totals by reps. For me, I probably wouldn't like a cold email. I wouldn't really count in this, so I would just select this one, which I already did. So I'll exit this and I selected that one. You can see here it's on my made up dashboard. Here's where you go in reports and data and you can create your dashboards. If you're not familiar with that, you go over here, create a dashboard, add report. So now I've got this. So now I can go in here to find unique businesses contacted. And if I want, I can just click here on, let's just say this one. So you actually have to click on it and it's a little weird, like I told you, but there's actually another step to this. So once you click, then you can finally see this report. And then there's a little hidden thing up here called group data. So you can group data and then select a dimension and then associated companies. And now it's going to group it by the number of companies and the activity. So then you can export and download that report, and you're going to see for that rep the number of unique companies they contacted. And then you would just take all your reps, right, and add that to a spreadsheet, and you'll know the number of unique businesses. Now, if you have two different reps that are often contacting the same business, this isn't going to help you as much. So there's that one caveat. And for me in my business, we have salespeople and we have service. So I was looking for the number of unique businesses contacted of sales. So what you would do next, and you can solve that, is you would export these different reports, add them all into one spreadsheet because you have them sorted by name, and then you just dedupe it, right? Deduplicate it. So use the Excel tools, which I'm not getting into in this, to just find and get rid of the duplicate names, and then you just have a clean list because there'd be a duplicate if two different reps had contacted them because they'd be in both of your spreadsheets. So I hope that helps you. That's what I've done to figure out how many unique businesses we've contacted in a period. And then you can just use that tool in the metric to sort it by the timeline, whether it's this month or quarter. That's it. So if you like this video, hit like and subscribe because I share lots of tips on how to get around different hacky things that you have to do with software and help you grow your business. We'll catch you in the next video.